Coming up on the Below Deck Med After Show.
We did it.
Cheers, guys. Absolute pleasure.
An all-out relief, this is it. This is the last tip meeting. We're done.
Summed up, we had some highs, we had some lows.
As long as it all felt, it flew by at the same time.
Having that feeling of accomplishment from finishing the season, it was good vibes all around.
It was just really cool to come out the other side and come out how we came out. We're such close friends.
Yes!
Oh God, I forgot about that.
I mean, the ending off of that night was ridiculous. Was absolutely ridiculous.
Next thing I know, I'm in a bra, stripping on a lazy Susan. Sorry, Mom.
The Below Deck Med After Show starts now. After a very challenging charter, how were you feeling going into the final tip meeting?
Final charter, yay, we finished.
I think at the moment it was just we made it. Has this actually happened? Are we actually here? What the just happened? How am I alive? How am I still breathing? I need to sleep.
As long as it all felt, it flew by at the same time. So I think it was honestly one big blur, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, how is this the last tip meeting? What has just happened for the past season?"
So many emotions that I made it, and that we all made it, and the bond we created, and that it was finally over. And yeah, it was all around emotional, and I was lucky to be part of that moment.
Mathew, you continue to be the opposite of the person that boarded this vessel, and I want to thank you.
I don't actually remember the meeting. I think it just didn't as an all-out relief. This is it. This is the last tip meeting. We're done.
Yeah, just very, very stoked that we had all pushed on through and stayed as almost entirely stayed as the unit that we started off as. I think that was a big accomplishment.
I'm glad that the people that finished did, and I wish that things had gone differently with Lexi and that she could have finished as well. So it was a shame, but that's yachting.
Summed up, we had some highs, we had some lows, but as a general feeling for me, I came out with it an exceptional positive experience, and I certainly have come out with some friends that I'm considered some of my closest friends ever.
To be able to pull this off the way we did, everything that we went through, I'm proud. That's people putting aside all their disagreements and emotions and digging in. And to me, that's success. That's a team.
We did it.
Cheers, guys. Absolute pleasure.
Oh yeah, and tonight we're going out to dinner with you, little celebration. And
that's been my career, is always taking the crew to dinner, final charter season. And to me, this is another dinner with an amazing crew who kept it together, and hearing their stories. It was wonderful. To me, it's that. That's the final supper,
Well, here's to the best crew I've ever worked with, and I'm not just saying that.
Yeah. And it's always fun.
Team Sandy. Cheers.
Thank you. I'll see you back at the boat.
We'll see you later.
It was just one of those really surreal moments. We'd made it. We've just gone through this wild ride together. And it was just really cool to come out the other side and come out how we came out. We're such close friends.
That last night out was quite an emotional night, just because we had all been working together as a team. So it was super, super emotional, and but special, but really, really special to have been a part of it all.
I think I got a little emotional at the final dinner because it's no secret last season was really tough for me. And then I had a lot of personal stuff that happened right before filming this season. And this is the crew that I needed. I was so thankful, the deck boys have become my rocks, through it all. And it was just so nice to feel that way all season and with everything that had been going on in my life.
Just once again, being out with this group that I love so much, and having that feeling of accomplishment from finishing the season, it was good vibes all around. And we've got my one last Dave speech, which I really needed.
Speaking on everyone's behalf, thank you for everything you've done.
Yeah, thank you.
And we've got you know, the OG crew. These are the ones that stuck it out, did their thing. I wanted to say my piece for these people that were now very special to me and will be very special to me for the rest of my life. So.
Your final night out concludes with an epic crew mess dance party.
I mean, the ending off of that night was ridiculous. Was absolutely ridiculous. A lot. But I think it was very much needed.
We had to finish on a really messy night though, didn't we? Because all the other nights had been super messy, so.
Shake it, bitch!
I mean, Matt.
They put me to bed. Yeah, I fell asleep in the crew mess, and I guess they put me to bed. I'm so sad I missed this.
Yeah. Next thing I know, I'm like in a bra, like stripping on a lazy Susan. I was like, sorry, Mom.
Was this the last night? The last. That's when the Susan got done.
Yes!
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Oh my God. I can tell you what, Susan is not lazy. Like, she is wild.
Somebody said something about it, and the next minute we were on there spinning around on the lazy Susan. So
it was fucking wild. Like, I just for me on the lazy Susan, I remember I was spinning. I just booted, right?
We really let loose. Like, oh my goodness, that was just mayhem. Like, the crew mess was
that particular moment. I didn't get to ride the lazy Susan. I was eating Haribo and wetting myself with laughter at the scenes that were happening.
I think it's going to be good advertisement for lazy Susans around the world. So if that's one good thing that comes out of it, then that's good.
It was fun. We just I genuinely had such a good time. Like, it was just so much fun. Like, we just didn't care.
Let's get as wasted as we had for other nights, if not more, but with so much love, so much positivity. And yeah, it was banging. It was a cracking night.
Before you all head home, you decide to spend a few days together in Split.
I think it originally started being discussed between Z and Lloyd for sure. And then maybe Dave was in, and then by the end we all decided that we wanted to do this together, and we found an Airbnb house close to downtown in Split.
Hi, Lady Michelle.
Give it a little cheeky wave.
Love you.
I think the general consensus, everyone kind of goes their own way. Like, this cruise never really seemed to have really connected to that extent. And then this was us. Like, we've been through all of this, still to the point where we all love each other. Let's go and spend more time together.
We all care about each other, and we all really bonded this season, which was so cool because you don't get that in real yachting a lot either. Most of the time you're like, oh, I want to get away from these people, and we were like, right, how much more time can we spend together?
I couldn't have asked for a better ending to the whole thing. Like, there's been drama, there's been chaos, there's been this, there's been that, but at the end of the day, it wasn't the show keeping us together, it wasn't the cameras, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. It was, we wanted that. We weren't going to have cameras with us. We wanted to just be together as a group of people and have that time, and that was special.
I'm excited for Split.
Yeah, let's get
Split open and melt.
Yeah, we just finally settled down, relaxed, let loose. We had a great time. We kind of we carried on the party for 4 days straight.
I feel like we were also the same when we were on the boat with and the cameras were around and stuff to what we were in Split. Literally nothing changed. And yeah, I mean, obviously it was nice. You can kind of, you automatically kind of do relax a bit more, but I honestly everyone was exactly the same, and we definitely had a good time. And yeah, we just went even more wild than what we had already done, so if that's possible.
Debaucherous.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing bad happened. It was my mother could have been there.
Yeah, that was our moment to have fun off camera, so it's off camera.
Yeah, well,
it's off camera for a reason.
No, but as soon as the cameras weren't there, we're very civilized. You know, we drank tea, we had some nice meals, we played Uno. It was pretty wild, but its own way, yeah.
No cameras, and no cooking, no serving, and lots of sleeping in. That was really nice.
We went out for brunch, drinking champagne, and we just continued to like celebrate and just like have fun. We just got takeouts and like drank a lot of wine. Yeah, we just enjoyed each other for a few more days, and it was pretty bittersweet when we all started leaving and like, you know, going back to wherever it was we were all going. So it was really cool to, I guess, do that without all the cameras around and without the whole production side of it, to us just be like us humans and like have no one like filming us.
All the best yacht jobs I've had, I have like lifetime friendships from the crew, like this bunch.
So that was really cool to, I guess, like walk away from that experience, and that was the end outcome. Like it couldn't have worked out any better.